there was a little bit of a shortage on manpower in certain parts of the kingdom, which led to some unrest. Some people thought they could, when the cat is away, the mice dance on the table, right? So they thought they could do that basically, and created a whole.
They
lot
shall
of
pay for the influence.
You can certainly make him pay for it. For now, one unrest. Let's see. Let me bring up the thing I'm looking for.
Next bit is paying consumption, which we don't have any.
Courtesy of all the farming.
Then there's filling vacant magic item slots, which I think you said you wanted to do for the Caster's Tower. I don't know whether you've already did that or you wanted to take care of it later.
I have not done so.
Okay.
I can do it later. Let's see. Yes, then we have...
Step 4, modify unrest. Why not put Darlin to work?
It's a loyalty thing.
Yeah.
Want to make...
Sure.
Alright, and one of you want to roll it?
Why don't you, Tina? Tarlin's, connected with you.
In what way?
Just a roll of 1.
So what should I roll?
D20.
You're rolling a d20.
D20.
It plus anything?
Well, it does, the plus doesn't matter so long as she doesn't roll a 1. In which case, that is significant enough to pass a loyalty check, reducing unrest by 1.
Yep, Tarlin reports that the unruly people have basically been taken care of by him and his guild. They didn't last very long.
Cool.
That's what happens when you send a noise complaint.
Tarlin shows up.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't
Well, I would like Tarlin to be the person I send out when people make too much noise.
There's a problem.
Draws his serrated blades.
It's like, go on, yes.
Yes, go on. Slash!
That's right, yes.
Alright,
Takes us to the
then...
edict phase.
Yes, assign leadership, nothing I guess.
I don't think we have anything to change in that regard.
Claim and abandon hexes.
Okay, for claiming and abandoning hexes, what we're going to do is claim hex 1108. That's right. Oh, the excitement. And I do believe that is the only hex we are going to claim on this turn.
Yep. Seems like it.
Alright, build terrain improvements.
We're going to slash and burn it, costing 10 build points. I'll go ahead and keep track of the treasury there. And we're also going to prepare Hex 1108 for a settlement, Jonas, which will cost an extra build point on top of that.
Oh, goodness, yes. Supplies and people and materials sent down to 1108.
And the explanation for Rilinid was say that it is time to construct a proper capital, and that cannot be done in a little border fortress.
Yeah, everyone on the council, hearing this certainly nods and seems to agree fully that a proper capital is certainly something that is long overdue.
And the southern border of this city will be the one that's bordering the water.
Mm-hmm.
Since Hex 11, there's a lot of contours in the land, it can be done.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Cool.
Oh yes, yeah. Everyone seems very excited. Tether mumbles to himself about the training possibilities.
That's right.
While Andaria seems to dream about the alchemical laboratory she can perhaps construct in that place.
Well, she is actually... Alauneari promised her one.
Promises mean nothing.
She did, yeah.
So,
the one she dreamed of. Oh.
There is also an apiary, which will be built in Hex 1008, as well as 2 orchards, which will consume another 10 build points from the treasury.
Alright.
We'll edit.
I am deducting. We're currently at 22 build points. That's all the terrain improvements we wish to do for this turn.
Then settlements. Create and improve settlements.
I guess I'll pitch this to you, guys. Do we still want to do the tannery and faster vault, or do we want to save the money?
Well, as much as everyone else. What do you guys think? We could use the Lyre of Building for something like the orchard or the apiary. So
I think if we are about to run out because words.
So we're not about to run out.
If those 2 BP we would spend on the tannery would
4.
get 4, 2 with the lyre, or is that already included?
It's already included. It's a 2 BP discount.
Okay. Yeah, if that would potentially stop other projects, then I say we shouldn't do it.
I say way too.
Yeah, I say it won't potentially stop other projects because there was the whole raising taxes thing that we discussed earlier.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Also,
well,
all 4 of
if
us.
we have the BP spare, then
we have the
should
BP
do
spare.
it.
All right, let's build a tannery.
In that case, we're looking to build a tannery in Fastervolt, Jonas.
Okay.
It can't be next to a house, so I don't think.
Or the site of a few
I
houses.
know it can be. I'm not sure. I forgot already.
Can't be next to a house.
Okay.
That's the rule.
In that case, you can stick it next to the town hall.
Yeah, next to the town hall, the shrine would be worth.
Or either that or just far in the south. Whatever. We can put it far south.
What, near the dump?
Yeah, near the dump, near the mushroom fields. That's fine. Cool.
Alright, tannery.
Alright. Let's see here.
Grants a stability and economy bonus.
That, we'll pencil that in later. Yep. Creating army units, that's still a no-no. Due to our lack of the castle. And as for issuing edicts, since this is something that 80% of the group ended up discussing, due to the attack that occurred in Vothis, Agares has been greatly offended, and as such, to appease her wrath of vengeance so that it does not strike down the entire kingdom, taxes will be raised to overwhelming to fund the construction of a glorious cathedral devoted to Agares.
Oh goodness.
In
Yay!
turn, in turn, festivals recommendation will be set from token to I think it's aggressive. Yes.
Promotion to aggressive.
Yep. Promotion from token to aggressive to basically allow people to rejoice in this. Basically to have dark celebrations in the hopes of Agares not killing everyone.
All right.
Yeah.
Come to our kingdom, we have taxes.
So we have spare consumption for it. And so it's basically, as we ended up joking the players, the Roman Empire. Take all of their money and blind them with festivities.
Right.
And,
All right. So
and
let's see.
statues and pictures and
So you're going for promotion, right? Not holiday.
promotion.
Yeah, promotion, excuse me.
Okay.
My apologies.
Huh?
No,
That means you are aggressively recruiting for more citizens to join. Advertisements about services of goods, propaganda to improve perception of your kingdom.
Especially this new city, new people really.
Yeah. New opportunities.
And what, wonders the council, will this new city be named?
Why, that of course is easy.
Yes.
Yes, it's very easy actually.
The new citadel, the capital city of the Throne of Night, Mahalmamor, shall be named Duvenil.
Duvenil.
May I ask why?
Because it's the name of Mommy.
Oh. I didn't even know that.
I think we found the name first and then decided that's our mother's name.
Yes. Which means it's the city's name.
All right. The city of Duvenil. The foundations has been laid. Taxes has been raised. Agares is very wroth, and she must be appeased.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, I hope this is, of course, something that's cheered on by the crowd.
and should Agares' wrath, be stayed, and satisfaction be had, taxes, don't have to be overwhelming forever, but this must be done to show that no one shall desecrate any holy site of the patron deity of this kingdom.
Mm.
Everyone's punished.
That's right.
They didn't stop it.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Maybe if they had done better, but they sucked. Yeah. Not festivals, promotions, yes. Which
Yes.
helps to mostly balance out the stability hit. Not all, though.
And then some statues and some, all these crazy things.
All right. Yeah. That is certainly past then.
Okay.
The juvenile guard needs you.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly.
I don't think there's any withdrawals we plan on making to the treasury, nor do I think there are any deposits.
Yep. Then it's time to collect the taxes.
Since you rolled last time, Sheep, you fucking stop typing right now.
Oh,
You're back.
okay. It's like the only
Sheep,
thing
you're
I get
fired.
to do.
1d20 plus 40 divided by 3. Looks like 16 BP.
16 it is.
I could have done that better.
Plus an extra 26 from our raw build points that we earn per turn. 38 plus 26 equals 64. Yeah, sure, you could have done better. You could have done worse, too. Aha!
Mediocrity, Lady Averages is pleased. All right.
Exactly. I did not defy her will.
So technically, my chance to do better would have been greater than the chance to do worse.
Oh, math.
You see, I'm paying it forward to the Lady of Averages. And in
Yep.
return, I do things like take 0 damage in combat. That matters to me.
Lady Averages watches all.
That's right.
Okay.
Very fickle.
Well. Let's see here. Then we go to other things.
Mm-hmm.
Does any of the players have other things?
Don't really think so at the moment.
Mentioning that to make sure that all this shit is properly designed and overviewed, since otherwise the kingdom might have happenings, little pockets of resistance, defilings. To ensure that all this is done properly, the lords of Vytharia shall properly oversee this development instead of journeying into the Earth's wound, to ensure that everything goes smoothly.
All right.
That's true. We should repair the elevator.
Don't we need to own the hex for that?
Yeah, you need to control the
Oh,
hex.
okay.
Yeah, you kids are getting too ahead there.
Because we kind of need people there first.
Yeah, there's a lot of like weird stuff
Yeah.
living up and down that
See,
shaft,
see-
and
see-
you can basically ignore it because you're powerful enough. But normal people will probably be eaten alive by like the bats and things that fly around there.
Yeah, we'll fix it when we have the hexes claimed.
All right. Well, Ivy will have a stack of papers in front of her, and
Bring out bad news, Ivy Stormcrow.
well, I am the mistress of whispers, matron. It is sadly my job. She points to the stack. Inside here is a report I have prepared. While my lords were out and exploring below, there has been some minor troubling developments in the barony. It seems like a few of the most prominent merchant families, both here in Vothus and down in Fastervolt, have more or less begun a trade war, a feud between them. Currently, this is slowly but surely escalating. They are at each other's throats, fighting over trade privileges and other things. If we do nothing, I foresee, well, it being quite unruly for quite some time. Also, we might see a fair increase in corruption when it comes to government officials, something we generally do not enjoy. She makes a sardonic smile. My question then to the council is, how do you want to proceed with this? We can certainly move in to quell whatever feud they have, but I leave the decision up to you.
Alauneari looks slightly as if she doesn't care, but then sort of looks and says, well, I suppose these are rich families then.
Yes, matron, as as rich as they come. Our economy is not. She throws a look at Miku. It does not allow for the wealthiest of families.
And what do we know that they have done?
For now, they are blockading trade, trying to stop their opponents in the trade war from shipping goods and make sure that they are the ones shipping the correct goods for the highest possible price. Overall, this is jacking up prices, making certain things harder to come by. She shrugs, although I suppose it could be said that whoever wins the trade war will come out the stronger, and perhaps a stronger trading family in the long run is better than many weak ones. She corks an eyebrow around the table.
She shakes her slightly. We should never let them get too strong. Then they think they're important.
I see no reason why we should interfere. The strong survive in this realm.
Alauneari frowns. However, it could be easily solved. We could simply ask them to blindly donate however much, auction the victor out. Whoever donates the most, not knowing what the other one bid, will be the winner.
Of what?
Of whatever feud they have.
That is not an effective solution.
Rounds. Oh.
Telling one person that they're the winner, there needs to be concrete benefits. I certainly would not be appeased by such a thing.
Alauneari frowns and looks at Zyn. How do you suggest we handle the situation?
Zyn frowns and says, I do agree that we shouldn't get one of them too strong. I'd rather have two weak trading houses doing whatever squabbles they tend to do than one definitive winner in that escalation. Perhaps we can at least make sure that their fighting profits us somehow. And perhaps we can prolong their squabbles even.
She shakes her head. No, I don't think so. We should make an example of them, show that if you want to do things like these, you have to do it discreetly so that we do not get bothered by it. By simply bothering us or damaging our economy, they're hurting our interests, and such cannot be allowed. We should make an example by destroying both of them.
Tarlin smiles and looks over to Matron. My guild is at your disposal, Matron. Say the word, and I will flay them alive.
Perhaps there's even lesser members of these families who would like a chance to show us just how loyal they can be. Maybe people who would be more easily controlled could be placed as the heads of these families when the rest have been removed for disrupting our trade.
Rilinid tilts his head. Perhaps so. I would be agreeable to eviscerating both heads and stipulating that any war or sabotage between the two must be done intelligently and without us learning of it.
But if it bothers us, it is no longer a private problem. I will have no such trifles bothering me, certainly.
Such is the way of our people.
Tarlin smiles with a bloodthirsty smile and says, Then with your leave, my lords, I will relay this message to them in the clearest way possible.
Count, we do not need to talk. You know what way speaks best. If possible, speak to younger, more ambitious members of the families. Make sure that they rise to prominence now. Maybe they will have learn a lesson from this.
Certainly, matron. All right, if that is the decision, one of you please roll a d20.
I can do it.
Yeah, man.
Clearly our ruler should do it.
Oh, I want to roll something.
7.
Okay.
Lady averages.
Are you there?
Better than my initiative rolls.
It's me, Manaki.
Help! Let's see. Right, thanks.
Kingdom falls apart.
Crash!
You know,
Oh.
the sheep, they're, you know, you've got a future of rolling ahead of you. It's okay. It's okay.
The way of ruling is to not give a damn about them, and if they get angry, you just kill more. At some point, only the smart ones will be left. We have aggressive promotion. New will come.
Okay. Tarlin, with that, Tarlin will request that Ivy hands over whatever reports and papers she has, which she does, and he starts looking over it, mumbling to himself, and making notes in the margin with a pen or a quill, I suppose.
Let's see, kill this one and this one and this one and this one.
It seems to be something like that he's planning. Yes. Whoever is sitting closest and looking over his shoulder can see it's something quite gruesome that's gonna happen here.
And at some point he just goes, it might be easier to mark those down that I don't want to kill.
Is there any other point to raise while we are all gathered here?
None of the rest of the council makes any move.
Very well. The next year will be incredibly busy as we begin drawing up plans, especially as the lords will remain here to oversee the kingdom directly, to ensure that no other surprise invisible problems make themselves apparent. At this, Rilinid turns towards Ivy and says, Ivy, it has been some time since I have overseen the kingdom myself, and the Grand Diplomat does not have much to do. I shall be leaving with you.
She smiles. Of course, my lord. And then, unless someone has anything further, meeting adjourned.
Yeah. Well, I will go and look out the grand sort of window. Sort of standing here with the back turned to the room.
Yep. Tarlin, with his now quite like he looks very much like one of the hunting cats as he stalks out.
Shalkiri, kill it!
And Daria also.
Well, Alauneari gets that symbolism.
Corval mumbles to himself about listening to people beg for mercy, and then he goes away. Miku talks about coins. Tethaqual mumbles about drawbridges.
Of course he does.
Sander runs off to use his lyre.
Has he become good at playing that?
Oh yeah, he is. He's ripping. If Alauneari turns back at some point from her viewing over the authors, she will find a small report lying in front of her on her table.
About what?
It's from Andaria.
Oh.
It's plans for a new lab, suggestions, and other things. She, it seems all very precise, very very detailed, and she seems very careful to justify every expense, so to speak.
It's good. It's good.
Choo choo.
Any building that would be equivalent to what she has requested?
Oh, hang on. I shall.
So, I mean, there's the alchemist thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. I'm pretty sure it was an alchemist shop, right?
Yep. There's an alchemist lab.
Alchemist for 18 build points, with must be adjacent to one house.
Then that's what it is.
All right. Yeah, she'll pocket the notes basically. It'll be built in time. First, we got to get this capital up. We couldn't build it here, certainly.
Most certainly not.
And she'll bring that word to Andaria that it will be put on the list of priorities, although not highest. At first, Agarus must be appeased, and a new city must be founded, and then it shall be constructed there.
That is certainly something Andaria understands.
Yeah. You'll no longer have to work with a mushroom man.
Oh, thank goodness.
They can be a little slow.
Yeah, its monotone voice is driving me crazy. All right. So yeah, then I take it you all take a more direct approach to management, more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is certainly okay. Does any of you do anything special in the 3 months leading up to the next council meeting?
Send Rain to move the submarine.
Yes, Jonas. Every day is special.
Oh, yeah.
That's true, Grimith. I'm sorry, I didn't need to.
So day one.
Though, as
It starts the day with tea.
yeah, as Manaki said, one thing I would like to do is move the submarine into this hex.
Yes, that is certainly something you can do. The submarine seems to be roughly where you left it. There doesn't seem to be any real damage on it. Although there's a few small the pale hunter sort of nesting in it, like on top of the tower.
Slash.
God,
All right.
God damn it.
Just kick them off.
That leaves
Just
us with
submerge it.
52 gallons of refined fuel left.
Yep.
And then other than that, Rain's just going to go ahead and enchant Zyn's bow, and if anyone else has requests, he'll do those.
Alauneari might. I haven't looked at it yet. Now is not the time to look at it.
Fair enough.
Look at what?
Enchantment.
Magic items.
Magic.
And then, of course, lots and lots of paperwork.
Yes, indeed.
God damn it, these guards need to be resorted out. Hey, this guy's fired, this guy's fired, this guy's going to the lash.
Got to pick out who's gonna come become guards of the new city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's going to become our elite guards of the castle?
And there's like a whole lot of immigration, perhaps. Like, oh my God, they're so aggressive about this. They're gonna make a great city. It's gonna be epic. Holy shit!
How many people from border management do we throw into prison?
So how you switch to aggressive promotion? How exactly? What exactly do you do? Can I get a few examples?
I like the sort of style of Roman style. So perhaps this is stuff like basically decorating things with symbols of House Vytharia or Agarus. It can be stuff like smaller statuettes and such. And of course posters and the like. I mean, it doesn't really rain here, so they're not really ruined anywhere. Or banners. Lots of banners.
So, advertisements about services and goods. We have so much to offer as a major power in the Upper Azothir, in this realm particularly within the fungal jungle, from the finely cut marble of Faster Vault to the exotic alchemical reagents. Great opportunities for advancement, especially as we're beginning construction of a massive settlement along the northern coast there, from the, archaeological possibilities of, the long-lost Virf Neblin civilization that people, on their own accord can, get little boats and just, go to see the wonders for themselves. There's a lot of wonders here. A lot of opportunities to gain power, and, a lot of wealth can be had, especially for the average citizen who wants to try his luck in the frontier.
Sure.
I mean, sure, you could live in your stodgy, old, boring life with little opportunities for advancement, constantly worried about, your family, about how they're going to get on, about how you're going to get on, or you can take the plunge.
Mm-hmm.
We have 100% employment. Pretty much. There's a lot of stuff to do.
So there's going to be a lot of new jobs going forward, very prominent, important jobs. There's a grand, mighty cathedral shall tower as far as the ceiling of the fungal jungle itself. Which is a complete lie, but
The bonuses, sort of benefits are pretty good. All housing districts are built by the state and then simply offered to people. That's pretty good.
Exactly. And if you're ever getting tired about where you currently live, new houses will go up in the new city along with all these other prominent buildings. Get the education and the value that you never thought you could. You don't just have to be a waitress at the stupid Blue Bat Inn.
I don't think it's called Blue Bat, but then again...
It doesn't matter, whatever it is. It was made by gnomes. The point is that, we need to protect you from the dwarves. And if you want to be saved from the Duragar or from those stodgy surface bastards who want to reclaim their lost glory, then you need to come here and unite. There's so many others just like you.
All right.
We could even use Ivy's people herself, just having them gather rumors, just like spread rumors about how nice we are and how nice everything is.
Not necessarily nice, because that's not really the kind of people we want, right?
How successful.
Opportunity, greatness.
And if you're looking for other opportunities, well, I mean, this is going to be like a bustling capital full of multiple effective cultures. We've got Zan mushroom people, we've got Skizral who will be crafting and sending their goods down as well. Maybe we can actually get like river ducks so that it's easier for them to ship down here to the lake.
The Skizral had a lot of new citizens on the way last time we sort of visited them. So, maybe they also like to expand, and why not come join this? Why should we only send this promotion? We sent the promotion to the Skizral city and San as well, I imagine.
By the way,
They're free to come live in the capital. We like that.
I made a sigil in paint.
Works for me.
Yeah, it's fine. I like it.
The eye sees all.
Exactly.
It must be up here permanently now.
You need to, get that into Photoshop and put more, flares on it.
Flares?
I don't have...
Lens flare?
Yes, lens flares.
You're lucky it's not a stickman symbol, okay, Jonas? You take what you can get.